Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. So, at night when I'm listening to music, I'm also sometimes thinking about what video can I do next? What video idea? And this idea came into my big fat head. 10 songs that don't really sound like the band or, solo artist. We'll get into it. And by the way, I've uploaded all of the songs, in case you're not familiar with some of them, to my Patreon, and it's free for you to listen to. You do not have to send me $100 unless you want to. And when you're there, please check out the rest of my Patreon site. I've got a radio show. I'm doing 2 per week now. Doing a bonus episode, and it's free to join for 7 days. So take a chance. Here we go. So first up is Blue Oyster Cult, Going Through the Motions from their album Spectres. Now, comparing this, at the time, this was a very poppy song for them. Not that they haven't done other, kind of poppy songs in their discography, but still, it's rare for them to be this poppy. And this song was written by Eric Bloom and Ian Hunter. And I remember, when I first got this album, I really did enjoy it a lot. And I thought that should be a big hit on the radio, just like Don't Fear the Reaper and Godzilla were big hits on the radio. But I think they released it as a single, but it just didn't do anything. But I think it's a really, really good, catchy song, and Eric Bloom sings it really well. And so if you haven't heard it, like I said, check out the link below and see what you think of it. So and these aren't ranked or anything. They're just, and there's many more, of course. I've just chosen 10. David Bowie, The Man Who Sold the World. Now, I'm just, if you're a really serious David Bowie fan, then, it's not going to be that much of a surprise to you, I guess. But I'm just thinking of the average David Bowie fan that knows his hits on the radio, and then here's this. Even the whole album, but particularly this song, She Shook Me Cold. It is heavy. It's Black Sabbath heavy. And really, really good song, but it's not, not normally what David Bowie would be doing, especially at that time. And next, the Osmonds. Once again, the Osmonds, they were known as this very commercial, very poppy, teeny bopper kind of a band. And then I remember hearing this on the radio way back in, I guess, the early 70s, maybe 71, 72. And I seriously thought, is that Led Zeppelin? It was so heavy. And it's a great song. I think it's very well respected. The Osmonds, very, not my kind of music overall, but still very talented family. And it's a great song. So, Crazy Horses. What's next? It's Black Sabbath, who I was just talking about. On Volume 4, they're mainly known for their really heavy rock music, which I love. And then this song came on, Volume 4, and it was a very gentle ballad. And from, what I've heard and read over the years, some Black Sabbath fans do not like this song. I've always loved it. I think it's a really well-written song, and Ozzy sings it really well. So, Changes. A little different than Iron Man. Faraway Eyes from the Rolling Stones' Some Girls. They had done, like Country Honk, which was a countrified version of Honky Tonk Woman before. But this was really like Southern or I guess old country, and Mick Jagger singing it in a kind of a jokey country accent. But with respect, I think I think they all did like country music, and it is really, seriously, a great country music song, even with Mick Jagger's over the top vocals, followed by a band called the Beatles. You Know My Name, Look Up the Number. Now, I could be wrong. I've been wrong once before, but I believe this was the B-side to the 45 for Let It Be. And I remember the very first time I heard this song. I flipped over the 45, put it on, and this craziness starts with these funny voices, and I'm thinking, I seriously thought for a second, is this actually the Beatles? I was really confused. Because, I was like 11 years old. And it took me, a little while to warm up to the craziness of the song. And I've read that this is one of Paul McCartney's favorite Beatles songs. And it is. It's silly, but I think it's actually, it's funny, and I feel it's a good song. I've always loved it. Except for the first time I heard it. Yep, Randy Newman, usually known for kind of more low-key, social commentary kind of songs. And this song is kind of a parody of ELO's, Electric Light Orchestra's music, ELO. And it's a kind of a rocky, upbeat tune. And I guess Jeff Lynne at the time, when he heard this, he was wondering if Randy Newman was mocking ELO and, didn't like them or whatever. But later on, I guess he found out that Randy Newman actually does like ELO, and it wasn't mocking them. He was just paying tribute to their sound. So it's a really fun track with ELO type music. Glenn Kelly's favorite band, the Beach Boys. I had to include them, and I could have picked so many different tracks because, like I said, for the general audience that isn't deep into the Beach Boys catalog, the surfing songs and all that, Good Vibrations. A song like You Need a Mess of Help to, what's it called here? Yeah, the whole thing. You Need a Mess of Help to Stay Alone. It's just not your typical Beach Boys song. It's kind of more aggressive and a little rougher sounding, and it is just excellent. I love it. I love the Beach Boys. I'm sorry. I believe there's 2 more to go. Yep, Captain Beefheart. Once again, there's more than one song I could have chosen, but he's known more normally, Trout Mask Replica, really crazy, bizarre lyrics and vocals. And this whole album is slightly more not as crazy. And Too Much Time is like a classic rhythm and blues track from the maybe mid-60s. And Captain Beefheart's vocals are just, he can really sing. So if you think Captain Beefheart is just this crazy guy, check out Too Much Time. And ending with I Want to Hold Your Hand. That's a bonus track on their album Big Beat. It was a 45 with the song England on the B-side. So when I first, I ordered it through the mail. And when I got it, I was thinking, the Beatles, Sparks are covering the Beatles. I Want to Hold Your Hand. I put it on, and it's like, what the F is this. It had an orchestra. It was slow. It was really hard to explain, but it was really, I don't know if they were mocking at the time I didn't know if they were making fun of the song and slowing it down and making it into this big band arrangement or not. But I think over time, Sparks loved the Beatles, as you can tell, see from the Sparks documentary, the Sparks Brothers. And so, once again, it took me a while to warm up to the the way the song sounded, but I love it now. And yeah, so that is 10 songs that don't sound like the artist. Let me know in the comments section below what are some other songs that don't sound like the band or the solo artist. Thanks for watching and have a great day, and make sure you check out the link below for my Patreon. Bye.